Welcome to Voice of Stories. Discover tales that inspire, captivate, and bring words to life. Subscribe for unforgettable stories.
Mari's Legacy, a home for hope. In a quiet cabin nestled in the heart of rural Texas, 84-year-old Mari had spent her life creating memories, cherishing her independence, and maintaining her small home with love and care. The cabin wasn't just a house. It was a sanctuary filled with echoes of laughter, the whispers of cherished moments with her late husband Harry, and the fulfillment of a life well lived. But time had worn her body down. Tasks that were once simple became daunting, and though she tried her best to keep the cabin tidy and welcoming, her strength wasn't what it used to be. One evening her phone rang, interrupting her quiet contemplation. It was her eldest son, urging her once again to consider moving to a nursing home. He spoke kindly but firmly, emphasizing the benefits: professional care, activities to keep her occupied, and companionship to ease her loneliness. Mari, after much deliberation, accepted his suggestion. However, as she packed her belongings, a pressing question loomed. What would become of her beloved cabin? This modest home had been her anchor through life's storms and joys. It held immeasurable sentimental value, not just as a structure but as a repository of her memories. Her children had their own ideas. The eldest son proposed selling the property, using the money to secure Mari's future and assist with expenses. The youngest son suggested renovating the cabin and renting it out to generate income for the family. But Mari had another plan, one that surprised everyone. She intended to give the cabin to Denver, a homeless man she had befriended. For years, Denver had shown her kindness and compassion, expecting nothing in return. To Mari, this was her way of repaying his generosity and ensuring her beloved cabin would be in caring hands. Her children opposed the idea vehemently, citing concerns about Denver's character. But Mari, with a quiet resolve that defined her, stood firm in her decision. The unexpected friendship. Denver was a man in his 60s, with a past marked by sorrow. A decade earlier, he had lost his wife, a tragedy that plunged him into a deep depression. Unable to cope, he eventually became homeless. Despite his circumstances, Denver retained a kind heart. 3 years earlier, Denver and Mari's paths had crossed by chance. Mari was returning from the market when one of her grocery bags tore, spilling its contents onto the pavement. Denver, seeing her struggle, rushed to help. He not only collected the scattered fruit but also fetched a new bag from a nearby store. Without hesitation, he carried her groceries back to her cabin. That simple act of kindness blossomed into a profound friendship. Denver began helping Mari with small chores and errands, refusing any monetary reward. Instead, he cherished the cups of coffee and slices of cake she prepared for him. Over time, their bond grew deeper. Mari found joy in caring for Denver, while Denver discovered a sense of purpose and dignity in their companionship. When Mari informed Denver about her decision to move into a nursing home, his heart sank. He had come to rely on their friendship as a source of solace. Mari reassured him, promising that her departure didn't mean the end of their connection. But deep down, Denver felt an impending sense of loss. A new chapter. In less than 2 weeks, Mari's children facilitated her move to the nursing home, barely giving her time to bid farewell to her cherished cabin. Denver, unaware of her departure date, arrived one day to find the cabin empty. Concerned, he sought information about her whereabouts, but her children were dismissive and hostile. Determined to find Mari, Denver began searching the local nursing homes. After days of effort and countless steps, he finally found her. The reunion was bittersweet. Mari, frail but smiling, greeted him warmly. In their brief conversation, she revealed her final wish. The cabin, along with everything inside, was now his. Denver was stunned. Her words carried an unshakable sincerity. Before he could fully process the moment, visiting hours ended, and he had to leave. The next morning, Denver returned with flowers to visit Mari again, only to learn that she had passed away during the night. Grief-stricken, he wandered aimlessly before finally making his way back to the cabin. The hidden treasure. Using a key Mari had instructed him to find, Denver entered the cabin. The familiar space now felt overwhelmingly empty. Seeking comfort, he prepared a cup of coffee, just as Mari had done for him countless times. As he reached into a cupboard, a heavy box tumbled out, landing with a loud thud. Inside, Denver found wads of cash, an astounding $500,000. Mari had left her life savings for him, a gesture that spoke volumes about her trust and affection. Denver decided to honor her memory by preserving the cabin. He cleaned and repaired the house, turning it into a heartfelt tribute to his friend. A photograph of Mari now adorned the living room wall, accompanied by a lit candle symbolizing her enduring presence. Conflict with the children. Mari's children soon discovered Denver living in the cabin. Furious, they accused him of trespassing and demanded he leave. Denver calmly explained Mari's final wish, but they refused to believe him. The eldest son called the police, and without any documentation to prove his claim, Denver was forced to leave. Despite the setback, Denver remained resolute. Using part of the money Mari had left him, he hired a lawyer named Charles Winter. Meanwhile, Mari's children hastily listed the cabin for sale, dismissing its sentimental value. Charles approached the children, posing as an interested buyer. After some negotiation, he purchased the property for $92,000 in cash, ensuring that the house and its contents remained untouched. On the day of the transaction, Denver revealed himself as the true buyer, much to the children's shock and dismay. Justice and legacy. Denver's calm but firm words left Mari's children speechless. "You never understood your mother's wishes," he said, "but she knew the kind of people you were and ensured her legacy would be honored." With that, he reclaimed the cabin and walked back inside, leaving the brothers to grapple with their actions. That night, Denver lit the candle under Mari's photograph and felt a profound sense of peace. The cabin was more than a home. It was a testament to Mari's unwavering kindness and the transformative power of friendship. If you enjoyed this story, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more heartfelt tales.